Hello, welcome back to the Spare Room. It's the 1st of April and here is a very brief summary of what you need to know about Reside and the rental market in March 2021. First of all, in March we had the Bath Property Awards where we were nominated in the letting agent category, and I'm delighted to say, miraculously, we won. It was a wonderful event, all virtual obviously, laid on by Media Clash, the fantastic company who run Bath Life magazine and the Bath Ball charity tournament. And, well, don't let me describe it to you. Here's a quick clip to show you what happened on the evening.
On a Friday afternoon, isn't it just slightly surreal that we're doing this? And it's live and it's great, and we're celebrating the letting sector in this particular case, and we're also celebrating our winner of the lettings agent of this year is... It's Reside.
Amazing, thank you. I'm afraid I've only got water.
Amazing, thank you. So tell us a little bit about Reside's year. Why do you think the judges might have chosen you? And then I'll reveal what the judges did say. One of those Mr. and Mrs. moments.
Yeah, you go. All right. Well, thank you. It's obviously been a shocking year, but to come through it like this is remarkable. We've taken on roles that we never thought we would have done. We've almost had to take on a pastoral role with tenants, supporting them through tricky situations, job losses, poor health, and we've come through it that our team has been remarkable in taking on those roles and checking in on isolating tenants, vulnerable tenants on a regular basis over the past year, making sure they're okay. And we've really just tried to prioritise the well-being of our clients over everything else. And happily, for us, it's worked out okay. But we're really fortunate to be in a sector that's still allowed to operate during lockdowns, and we've really tried to make the most of that.
Well, I think we all heard from that what a thoughtful company Reside is. And one of the evidences of how thoughtful they are, they sponsor the Bath Ball as well, at least have done in previous years, and I suspect probably will this year. I'm not trying to bounce you into it, guys, but, you know, it's there as a thing. This is what our judges said about Reside. A remarkable rise in portfolio work resulted in September having Reside's highest ever monthly total of lets agreed. Adept business adaptation with virtual viewings for all properties proved valuable. Congrats to Reside. Well done.
There you go. We were astonished but delighted, and without wanting to turn this into an Oscars speech, thank you to all of our team, our fantastic team, and our wonderful clients for helping us to achieve that. It's quite the reward at the end of a tough year. Away from that, the rental market in March was pretty buoyant. Lets agreed were up on March last year, and you might think March last year there was something going on then. Yes, we headed into our first ever national lockdown. However, surprisingly, that was a pretty busy month for us, March last year, regardless of the lockdown. But this year, slightly busier. But it's all about supply at the minute. Demand is certainly out there. There are lots of tenants looking for properties, but supply is slightly thin on the ground. So if you are a landlord and you're thinking, or if you're a prospective landlord and you're thinking of letting your property, do speak with us because it's a good time to do it. And we should only get busier now over the coming months. July, August, September, those are our peak months. So we're very much building up to that now. We have been working a lot over the last few months on our video output. Now, I'm not talking about these kind of videos, I mean our virtual property tours. Those have become essential over the last year. Many tenants, even though we're now easing out of lockdown, still take properties purely based on the virtual tour. So we've just invested in some new kit to make our offerings even better. We now have 4K videos available on our YouTube channel. You can put them on your tablet phone, even on your telly, and you get a really good crystal clear impression of these properties. I'm not saying it's better than being there in person, but for many people that's no longer possible, not at the minute. So with our Ultra HD virtual tours, they are the next best thing to being in the property yourself. We are also taking further measures ourselves to make sure that we ensure our clients' safety. Now, I'm talking about the rapid flow tests that have been made available by the local council. Any member of staff who's met with a client in the last 7 days, we do ask them to go to our local testing centre each week for a test. That way, when they next meet you for a viewing at one of our properties, you can rest assured that they have recently been tested, and we should be able to carry out that viewing or that valuation under very safe conditions. Finally, a bit of news for me personally. I was really pleased this month that's just gone by to be asked to join the Propertymark and Reach UK Insight panel. Now, this is a joint collaboration between Propertymark, ALA, our governing body, and Reach UK. That's the Realtor Association that's come out of America. The Insight panel is something that we convene occasionally and talk with tech companies who are working on new products for our market and our industry specifically. They present to us, we discuss their product, we give feedback, we test it, and we see if it's something that will benefit us and our clients. It's really interesting. I can't give you more details now because I've been sworn to secrecy, but there's some really interesting tech solutions coming to our sector that might just make us even more efficient, even more productive, and I hope to bring you some of those soon. That's all for March 2021. No April Fool's Day pranks from me today, and I will see you on the 1st of May, there or thereabouts, to tell you what happened during April. Have a very good month. Bye-bye.